Good evening. My name is Dr. Jeremy Mims, and I'm the Director of Choral Activities here at Winthrop University. I would like to welcome you to the first of two choral concerts that will go live. This one tonight and one before the end of April, hopefully next week. Allow me first to say how proud I am of our students. This semester we were able to rehearse in large halls, masked with 6 to 10 feet between singers. We would rehearse for 30 minutes at a time before going outside for a 15-minute sectional, before we came back in for 30 more minutes in the space. The singers were very committed to keeping one another safe during this trying semester. We've been singing music about dreams this semester. Some music in tonight's concert is about evening, going to sleep, and having dreams. Others tell stories of visions that people have experienced in a variety of ways. I hope you enjoy part one of Winthrop Choir's Dreams.
Up next, Winthrop's Choral will be performing Brahms' O Schöne Nacht. What I like about this song is the text, which translates to, O beautiful night, the moon is fabulously shining in its complete splendor in the sky. Around it, sweet company of little stars. O beautiful night, the dew is shimmering brightly on the green blades of grass. The nightingale sings ardently in the lilac bush, and the boy steals softly to his lover. O beautiful night. Following the Brahms, Collegiate will be singing Schumann's Der Traum, which translates to, through lovely gardens wandered, two lovers hand in hand, two figures faded and ghastly, they sat in the blooming land. Each kissed the cheek of the other, and lip to lip fondly clung. They grew in their close embraces, once more unfaded and young. Two bells rang out their summons, the dream was quickly o'er. She lay in the convent chamber, he bound in a distant tower.
My name is Tatiana Davis, and singing during the pandemic was everything to me. I would sing all the time. I would sing while eating breakfast, while brushing my teeth, even while cleaning. Singing to me, it really calms me during this crazy time, and it assures me that this was only temporary and that we will get through it. And now, chamber singers will sing Serenade by Edward Elgar.
Singing during COVID has meant to me that I get to share my story with the world again. I get to lift people's spirits, and that I get to have a voice again. For so long, I felt like I've been quiet. And singing, creating beautiful notes, once again, is all that I could have ever asked for.
Cedite vexate ligate vinculis, cedite vexate ligate vinculis, cedite vexate ligate vinculis, cedite, cedite, cedite ligate so, vexate, vexate, vexate so, so, vexate, vexate ligate,
Hello, everybody. My name is Wyatt Matlock, and I am a junior musical theater major here at Winthrop University, and I am one of the tenor singers in the collegiate choir this semester. The next piece that you are about to hear is a piece entitled Sure on This Shining Night by Samuel Barber. This piece for me is a dream about peace. I imagine myself laying down on a blanket, looking up at the stars, peaceful and sure in the knowledge that there will one day be peace in the world, nothing but happiness, and we will all walk together as one. And I will leave you, before we perform this piece, with some words of the song. Sure on this shining night of star-made shadows round, kindness must watch me this side the ground. The late year lies down the north, all is healed, all is health, all is high. Summer holds the earth, hearts all whole. Sure on this shining night I weep for wonder, wandering far alone of shadows on the stars, on this shining night.
In 1995, Eric Whitacre composed Water Night. Now, Water Night is originally a Spanish poem called Agua Nocturna, written by Octavio Paz and then later translated by Muriel Rukeyser. Now, the poem is constantly depicting night, relating the different themes of night, like dreams or sleeping or closed eyes, and relating those themes or pairing them with themes of water. You know, talking about the states of water, different bodies of water, and how water can be chaotic and really clashing or crashing waves. And how Eric Whitacre depicts this within his composition is through a bunch of really legato melodies and really, really close harmonies. That are really almost otherworldly, and that's something that's really hard to find in pieces nowadays. So this is a very beautiful, gorgeous piece, one that I've been able to conduct and rehearse a little bit, and it has a special place in my heart. So I hope you enjoy.
My name is Scooter Mastretta, and I'm a member of Winthrop's Choral Choir. There Will Come Soft Rains was composed by Ivo Antonini in 2012 and features words from the 1918 poem There Will Come Soft Rains by Sarah Teasdale. The poem reads, "There will come soft rains and the smell of the ground, and swallows circling with their shimmering sound, and frogs in the pools singing at night, and wild plum trees in tremulous white. Robins will wear their feathery fire, whistling their whims on a low fence wire, and not one will know of the war, not one will care at last when it is done. Not one would mind, neither bird nor tree, if mankind perished utterly. And spring herself, when she woke at dawn, would scarcely know that we were gone." So this poem was written during World War I, because it was written in 1918, but 1918 was also the year of the Great Spanish Flu pandemic. So this song is pretty topical. It displays a not necessarily happy sentiment, but I would venture to say a realistic sentiment to this whole, thing, which is that the world will move on when we are gone, which is, I'm sure, something that they had to reckon with in 1918 with the Spanish flu, and it is something that we have had to at least think about reckoning with COVID-19. With that being said, it is a lovely piece of work, and it has been a real pleasure to sing it and bring it to life. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Watch for the release of part 2 of this concert, which will consist of hopes and dreams for the future. This concert will be released in late April. We close tonight's concert with Caldwell and Ivory's setting of John the Revelator, which tells the story of how John penned the book of Revelation after seeing a vision. Enjoy and have a wonderful evening.